All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the pre-show screen. So much to talk about today. I got a few things I'm working on here, just setting up, and then when that little countdown gets down there, give or take a minute, we'll get into it. If all's going well, we should be broadcasting to a few new locations as well. Except all right, there we go on Periscope, showing up on the D Live. Facebook triggered me. Okay, let's do a quick break on here so I can see. All right, the community chat thing, where it starts. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, let's minimize. Before I leave, make sure I do lunch. Don't do that. Hey, what's up? Just getting a few things ready for the show. I'm going to answer that question in about 2 minutes. And oh man, we're going to talk about that double. He left. He's gone. That's the major talking point for today's show. We'll get into that. He is adiosed. Okay, let's minimize and hide some of those things. What's up, Emfield? When the show's... Yes, I will attempt to help you. I got a few things I'm going to run through really quick. There'll be a definite area for QA. Feel free to drop your question in there, and then you might just want to repeat it. All right. You guys ready? 90 seconds on the clock. How's my... Last chance to drink stuff. Just want to say Mobcrush rocks. Hey, L-Dream! Stick around, because I'm going to feature you even more. Mostly, I'm just going to say the same thing that was on Instagram. Hey, DF Founder, what's going on? Right on. Speaking of that, we're over on a little some custom RTMPs. We got 2. Sorry, guys. I know you guys all got 1. We're over on Periscope and D Live today, as well as the normal. So I gotta keep those chats in a place I can see them. 36 seconds. I'm totes ready, maybe. All right, let's get this here. You know what? I need Periscope to be in a separate window, not a tab. /mob. Crush. You just finished your Mobcrush stream? Good timing. I always feel like I need to wear the headphones to make sure that I'm not doing things that are too loud, but then I hear my own voice and I'm like, I don't want to hear my own voice. Speaking of Zelda, dude, so our Friday show, here, let's just do this. Our Friday show is going to start doing Breath of the Wild really soon, but I'll get into that in a minute. I just want to, I need 1 more minute, gang. Just want to make sure I got the Periscope chat visible, and D Live right there. All right. Let's do it. It's done. It's time for the Mobcrush Community Chat Question and Answer Show, otherwise known as Streamer's Corner. Do 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 do. This is a theme song. I almost ripped off somebody else's jingle. Yeah. So much to talk about this week. Yeah, if you saw the title of the stream, Twitch is going to be ninja-less. That's how you save that sentence. And so much more. Let's go through the slides. Oh, that's us. All right, really quick, just so you know, I am here every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern. Other time zones, there's a calculator online. You can figure it out. Maybe I'll get one of those time date ones and just update that and drop the link in. So yeah, if you do have questions, I'm going to bring the chat back up here in just a little bit. And we'll get into any of those questions. If it's a more complicated question, I'm going to ask you to go to mobcrush.com/support or our Discord, and we'll get into it there. Like if you need your name changed or an account deleted, I can't do that live. There's permissions and things. And if it's overly complicated, then yeah, we're going to have to troubleshoot. We do other productions during the week, and more coming soon. Tomorrow, join the guys from RKVC. They'll be here at same time, whatever time it is in your local time zone right now. They're going to be trying to finish up story mode in Mortal Kombat 11. And it sounds like some DLC is dropping, so we may be doing a long stream on the 13th with some special guests. Not official, don't know, we'll see what happens. One more show to pitch out there. On Mondays, the Coin Boys bring their podcast into our studio, and we broadcast that. So if you have any interest in learning about cryptocurrency or blockchain, these are the guys. I've learned way more than I ever thought within like just the few episodes we've done. I might have to get into this Bitcoin. Sounds promising. No, I don't think I'm really going to do that. But yeah, let's move on from talking about featuring our shows to featuring your shows. Yes, that's right. Right here, as you're going to see in a minute, we will feature you. If you're a Mobcrush streamer, like this person that's coming up next, follow that link, mob.cr/getfeatured. Fill out the form. Eldream, how hard was it to fill out the form? It's not that hard, right? There's a lot of fields. They're not all required. The more fields that you fill out, the better. But yeah. So without further ado, our first featured creator here over at Mobcrush on the Streamer's Corner, and you can find her links over on our Instagram. I think we probably posted those on Twitter as well. Not sure if there's a blog entry. It's definitely in the Discord. Aildream. Aildream's been with us for a while now. She does a lot of gaming, use some PUBG Mobile. Whatever else you want to pitch about yourself, Aildream, drop it in the chat. I just realized I didn't bring up the Mobcrush chat itself. I have all the other chats up. We're so proud to have you with us and to be able to like shout you out and stuff like that. So check her out. I don't know what your schedule is. If you have a set schedule, Andrea, drop that for sure. I should have done a little more research probably. But yeah, you can find all of her links right there. She mostly streams Twitch, Mixer, and Facebook. Is this chat visible also? What do you mean, DF Founder? The Mixer chat? Yes, I can see it, and it will be on screen again just in a minute. Oh, I can't do it from this setup. I have to go to the next one. But wait, I can seamlessly do it, and you don't know. There, see? I can do it. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, every week we're going to feature a Mobcrush streamer. And Aildream says that 12 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern is when she streams. PUBG, Halo, Zelda, Mirror's Edge, and retro gaming. Could have Discorded me. You know what? It was such a busy day, and this was like one of those things. We'll feature you again, and now I have more details on things. Or we'll drop all that stuff in the Discord. I will totally do that as well. Yeah. Totally cool. But she's been with us to play in a bunch of our PUBG tournaments and things like that. So please go check her out. Favorite, sub, follow on whatever channels. I mean, do it on all platforms. You're here on Mobcrush, you're multi-streaming, you've got all the platforms. Follow each other. You might as well. And she is a member of our Mixer team, the Crushers, over on Mixer. Which you guys could be. Just hit me up if you are a Mobcrush streamer and you have a Mixer channel. Hit me up on the Discord. I'll get the details out there to you. Moving on to making some money, and we're going to get into a deep dive later about the affiliate program. But first, we're going to talk about Left is right, right is left. The referral program. Andrea says it's been almost a year with us. It feels like longer, doesn't it? I feel like you've been streaming here as long as I've been working here, and I feel like that was longer than it's not been a year for me, but it feels like longer. Money! Thanks, Brian. All right, if you have an account on Mobcrush, you already have access to this. This is the Mobcrush referral program. You can immediately start making money by referring other streamers or users over to studio.mobcrush.com, or you're gonna want to get your own referral code. So you're going to go into, and I'll bring this up later when we do the affiliate stuff. You're going to want to go into studio.mobcrush.com, hit that Make Money tab, click on the referral thing. You'll get a unique referral link that you can drop wherever you want, Twitter, in your stream, on a YouTube video. And if people sign up through that, you earn $1 per sign up that broadcasts. We pay out with a minimum of $25. If you don't make $25 in a month, that rolls over. You're not going to lose that. Double C in the chat says, how do I become a Mobcrush streamer? Do I sign up? Yep. There you go. Sign up. Studio.mobcrush.com /? Sam-proof referral code. I don't know. I'm not gonna hog on that. Put it everywhere, says Brian. All right. And if you want to make even more money through Mobcrush, this is what we're going to spend a good amount of time. I'm going to actually show you guys how to do all this in a little bit. We got some bigger news coming up. This is the Mobcrush Affiliates program. This is a very beta program, so there's a lot that has to happen here. Thanks for dropping that in the chat. We, through the powers that be, that being commissionjunction.com, cj.com, now have a giant umbrella of affiliates to work with that we're giving access to you guys. We've already had some people doing this. Kev Tendo, I don't know if you're out there. He's been having a lot of fun with this. All these affiliates that you see on screen, Hot Topic, Shop Disney, Alamo Draft House, Gamefly, and Dell, and all these other ones, Alienware, you now have the ability to run campaigns to do affiliate sales. And again, much like the referral program, you have to touch base with community at mobcrush.com. Get specific links to those different things, okay? It's very beta. So a lot of manual processing. Once you've gotten your link, you'll see a campaign in your dashboard, and you can start like pumping this out through either your stream. You can put that link in your Twitter. You can put it on your blog, anywhere. And we'll take a deep dive into this in a little bit. But very cool, a lot of opportunity. All of these things have different rates and stuff like that, so I can't give you just a blanket statement on how it all works. But this is like the next step. As a streamer, like everybody out there is like, oh, I want to try and get partner and this and that, or affiliate, whatever it is. And that's great. Those kind of things will get you a little extra. Maybe you pay your phone bill that month with affiliate or partner. On the average streamer, obviously, there are people out there, 200,000-300,000 followers are going to actually make a decent amount through it. But really, if you look at all the reports, even the biggest streamers are making like a quarter or less of their income from platform-based monetization, like ad revenue and subscriptions. Everything else is things like this, merch, and just deals that you create outside of it to promote your brand. So this is the next step for you guys. Next, this is what everyone's asking about. Julius, here it is. Ninja has left Twitch. He announced it a few hours ago today. If you go to his Twitter right now, there is a very, very polished press conference style video. It's not a for real press conference because I'm pretty sure all the reporters are just him. Super big news. He has left Twitch and already has a Mixer channel set up. I'm going to take a quick look. Age requirement for the affiliate program? It's, that's a good question. I'm going to have to get back to you on that, but it's probably within whatever our TOS is. He has already hit 100,000 followers on Twitch. Is that right, Founder? I got to go back. I have that window open somewhere. Yeah, it's crazy. It's going to be such an interesting shift to see in the world of streaming. Twitch already, so Streamlabs last week put out the Q2 report. Brian says 18 plus for the affiliates. Thank you. So Streamlabs put out their Q2 report, and Twitch already had a drop in views in Q2 from Q1. It was still like probably I think it was their second, busiest Q of all time, because their growth has been amazing. It's not like going to be that itself is not a major hit. The addition of this is going to be an interesting shift. I feel like friggin' Mixer is going to just double in size within a month. So we'll see. Because really, like him doing this, how many people are going to follow him to do this? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's bring the chat up here. Adrian says he went from 50 to 114,000 in an hour. Yeah, the first hour he had like 60,000. Now, I'm going to add on to this that Mixer itself is offering up for this first month free subscription to Ninja. Fortnite has said that's true. Fortnite's dropping as well. Mixer is a streaming platform. Julius, Mixer is Microsoft's streaming platform. What's up, Rayanne? How you doing? I started as a streamer because I love it. And that's how it should be. You should be streaming first and foremost because it's something you love to do and you're talking about and playing stuff you love as well. Yeah, founder, Mixer is killing it. I listen to a lot of podcasts that are along these lines, and I know a lot of Twitch users who are confused by Mixer or who have mixed feelings about Mixer. I have mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. Oh, yeah, they paid major money. And it was big news when PewDiePie moved over to DLive, and that was probably a whole lot of money. This is more, and it's bigger. And I think it's an interesting time to do it because he did just lose his crown to Tfue. Tfue is like #1 now over on Twitch. So I think he was like, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home to Microsoft. I don't know. Arden says, I personally do not see this causing any shifts. There are many big streamers on Twitch. As a maker on Twitch, there is nothing on Mixer that would make me shift over or be over there. Have you tried it? It is an interesting platform, and it depends what you're doing, and it depends how big you are already. If you've got a very established audience on Twitch, that would be a big shift. Double C says, I stream because I love playing games. It's my passion. That's how it should be. Founder says, yeah, to stream exclusively on Mixer only, sure. And he's big enough that honestly, I'm sure his team could negotiate to have a deal where he doesn't have exclusivity and he could just stream everywhere he wants. This is a money grab. This is somebody was like, here's X amount of dollars. And he was like, well, yeah, of course I'm going to take that. And if Twitch came back, next year and was like, all right, we miss you. We'd like you back. How much is it? I'm sure he'll do that too. And more power to him. And that's fine. No, I don't think it's going to be like a landslide. Oh man, Mixer's #1, Twitch is #2 now. That's not going to happen. That won't happen for maybe decades. It would take a major shift of things for that to happen. But I do think in the scale of, Mixer, YouTube, DLive, Facebook, it's going to be a major shift. Because he will bring people over. He has brought people over. People following him will follow him. And it's good for everyone on Mixer. So if anyone out there, I'm sure there's going to be backlash. I'm sure there's going to be people on Mixer going like, oh, I'm going to lose all my audience because now Ninja's over here. You're not. That wouldn't make any sense. Like, there's no reason. What is going to happen is that he's going to bring 100,000 people over, and when his stream is over, they're going to be like, so now what do I do? What else is on this platform? And they'll go over and find whoever else is live. Hey, Chaos Kid. I can't say anything officially right now, timeline-wise, but things are happening. It's gonna happen. I need to move so my friggin' motion sensor sees that I'm here. Uh-oh. Shoot. Yay. You know, Dave Lulik is losing subscribers because he promised to take us to the North Pole this summer, and if he didn't, we would unsubscribe. That's going to be tough with all his 20 subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. I love Dave. Did I miss any major chat info? So what is Mixer? KJ, it is Microsoft's live streaming platform, and it's a pretty big gaming platform, not to be compared to Twitch really at this point, but of the second tier platforms, Mixer, Facebook, YouTube, and others. Mixer's probably the big one. Chaos Kid. Will I double stream with you? Maybe. It depends what we're streaming. All right. So yeah, anyone else have thoughts on Ninja or questions about Mixer, please ask. Here's the deal with Mixer for those of you who do not know what Mixer is or what the appeal of Mixer is. Aside from being a smaller streaming site, and the nice thing about smaller sites is that you can build a community and grow that there and grow your reach. Mixer has two things that kind of set it aside. They have FTL, which Twitch already has low latency. FTL is even faster. So interaction is just instantaneous over there. It is actually pretty solid. Spaced Gamer, well, Catbot caught you, but but it still showed up on stream. You're good. Co-streaming. Well, co-streaming, you can kind of do both. The other big thing I was going to say is they actually have MixPlay. So MixPlay, for those of you who don't know Mixer, is a fully integratable sort of programming side of Mixer that allows you to create functions that your users can actually activate. So you can create a dashboard. Basically, if you go to mixer.com/ I was going to tell you to go to ours, but we don't actually have any working right now. A co-streaming lets you do four streamers on one stream. That's true. That is a good point. You're right. So there's 3. We don't have one set up right now. We don't normally get enough people on Mixer, but if more than 3 of you consistently show up on Mixer, I will start using our Mix It Up app. So again, for those of you who don't know, so the MixPlay is interactivity. I run a kitten cam. If you go to mixer.com/cuteavalanche, you'll see all our buttons under the cam. You can switch the cameras as a viewer. You can drop these overlays that shoot across the screen and stuff like that. And you can do really complex things with it. There's a guy whose name is way too close to the kitten cam, and he's not a cat stream. It's like cat something or other, who has like this hat with these Lego Mindstorm pieces. And you can actually slap him in the face with these things, which is pretty amusing. So it's got some really cool integration. And I think it's fascinating. I think Mixer has done something super interesting. Yeah, the kitten cam hits 120 concurrents. It does. It's totally awesome. Thanks, founder. All right. Yeah, follow people. All right, I think I went through all my slides. Yes, that's it. Yeah, Spaced Gamer says you can literally take over game controllers. Yes. Partnership already for that channel, for the Kitten Cam? So no, we actually were denied partnership. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Hop on my jet ski, my friend. Hop on my jet ski. Are you following Raz on the Facebook? Not that I update that very often, but just trying to find where people coming from. That is the first Raz call out in a Mobcrush stream, I believe. Good on ya. I'm screenshotting you. You got it. All right. But yeah, for those of you that are on Mixer, forget about the hose. For those of you who are on Mixer and actively pursue Mixer and all that stuff, we do have a Mobcrush Crushers team. So if you're not on it already, like Founder and Eldream are, hit me up on our Discord. Thanks, Brian. I know. That happens apparently, occasionally. Also, I'm Stewie. So there's that. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on this whole ninja shift and see what happens. I want to bring up his page really quick just to see how much more he's gotten so far. Oh, you were Aquatic Bladder. Hey, how's it going? Of course. How could I forget such a thing? Founder says, I'll be heading back to streaming, by the way. New gaming PC is half beast, half monster. Nice. You'll have to send me specs. I need to upgrade as well and get a for realsies gaming PC. You wouldn't believe the machine I use to run the Kitten Cam. All right. I'm loading up. He's still at 114,000 followers. It's pretty intense. And I don't think he's actually streamed yet, but he already has 120,000 views. That's crazy. Let's put that away. All right. So this is what everyone's interested in, right? $3,000 PC for $300. Oh, wow. All right, yeah. Hit me up on Discord. I want to know about this. Did you build it? You're building it yourself, I assume? This is where they get the money because I don't have the time or want to build it. I need to find a builder for my projects. All right. Let's get into the money making. You guys want to know about the affiliate program and how that all runs? Hang on. Let me get that window. Is that the one window I closed or just condensed? Okay. Okay. Making sure I have nothing too private up here. Yeah, we're good. Aries says, how can I stream to Mobcrush with Mobcrush and Streamlabs? I usually make stream at Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube, but when I enter Mobcrush, I don't see anything at my channel. All right, hit me up on Discord. That sounds like... All right, you definitely have the... Oh, here, let's do this. So... Where did I set this up? Yes, there we go. Wait. Yes. Should I bring the chat into here so I can see you guys? Let's do that. Give me a second. I'll bring that in. Chat.light. Flippity floob. I'm going to drop this down a little. Live. OBS editing. And we're just going to put a little background color source behind that. Drop it below. All right. Now I'm going to group both of these things. Wait. And just make this a little bigger. All right, there we go. I can read that and do everything. I want to live PUBG on YouTube. You could totally do that. All right, founder. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Cool. We're getting busy and have to check a couple of cars. All right. Maybe I'll put you guys behind me. Wait. Dang it. I hit the wrong thing. This up. Stop. There. Great. That takes up less of the other screen. All right, I'm going to go through this, and then I'll ask you to repeat questions if you had questions. So let's just talk affiliate program right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is this is only going to be available currently in the Mobcrush desktop, the browser experience. So you're going to go to studio.mobcrush.com. Andrea, that was a limited time thing. The Crush Challenge is over, and Pixility won. I am going to still, I think, do suggested challenges that just don't have a reward to them to kind of give you guys ideas of things to do based on tentpole things or topical things, or evergreen things that are coming up, all that kind of thing, just to give your streams a little nudge to stand out and possibly pick up views based on trending topics and things like that. Like straight out, go do a stream after this talking about Ninja, leaving Twitch and going to Mixer. And there you go. You probably get some extra views from that. All right, we're going to talk about affiliates. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? What you're going to do, go to studio.mobcrush.com. So eventually this will roll out to Streamlabs, the Slobs dashboard, and eventually after that it should be getting into the mobiles, but that might be a lot further down the line. So right now you can only use this in the Mobcrush dashboard. You're going to go in studio.mobcrush.com right there, and you'll see this Make Money tab. This little red notification over here, which you should be used to from apps, will tell you how many new campaigns you have. So we'll click into this. Boom. And mine is going to look a lot different than all of yours because I've got all these test ones and things like that. Sidebar, this is where you get your referral program link right there. Click that. You'll get that unique URL you can use. So scroll down the list. We're going to pick one that is specifically an affiliate one. Actually, what account? Oh, you know what? I am going to switch to my account because this is the Mobcrush account. Secrets. Let's go back here for a minute. Aries says, what's that option? Yes, you want that clicked to appear on your Mobcrush channel. If you don't click that, it will not go to your Mobcrush channel. Tolerated Code says, why isn't Dave streaming on YouTube ever? That boy is busy. He got a little acting gig for some national spots. I think they're national. And every couple of days, I see him update stuff in a giant sun costume. I think he's just really busy working right now. All right, let me switch this. Sorry, gang. I was in the wrong. Wrong account. We want to go to my personal account. And this one. Let's do it again. All right. He streams on Mixer? Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know. I haven't talked to Dave in a little bit. All right, let's try this again. Again, this one. There we go. All right, so this time I have 4 notifications. So we'll go over to Make Money. That's what we're looking for. So it's going to be these ones with like 0 value, basically, are the affiliate deals. All right, we'll do Remember. There's one right at the top. So before you stream, you're going to want to go into your studio.mobcrush.com dashboard, click that Make Money tab, and you're going to do all the normal things. You're going to do it here. So you find a campaign you want to do. So let's do Remember. We hit that View Details thing. This will give you the brief. And remember, before you can do this, you're going to need to actually email community@mobcrush.com with the subject line remember GLGP, and you're going to enter your Mobcrush username and the platform that you're going to want to stream, and they will send you a unique referral link. There's a lot of manual process to this. Once you get that link, you can continue to do these campaigns. So you should actually go in to the view details on any of those affiliate programs right now and request the links before, because you can't, obviously we're not going to get back to you immediately. I wish we were, but we're not. So once you've done that, you've gotten your thing, you'll hit got it and go through setting up or staging a broadcast. The rest of the details are going to be down here. So like talking points and things like that, like what this is. So each one will have its own unique description and sale thing. So 50% sale, that's pretty awesome. Let's do that. We go in. All right, so we must, at the very least, stream to Mobcrush, but we can do it to all of our platforms if we want it. I can post this on Twitch. I can put it on my Facebook. I can put it on my blog. And there you go. Now we accept the campaign. And this looks very familiar. You just go, you stage your broadcast. I'm going to pick a fakey one. I'm not going to actually stream through this, so it doesn't matter. So we'll say we're going to be playing some, I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is a game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Great. We'll just write test here and here, but make sure you put a good title in your description. And you'll notice at the bottom there's this progress bar. So we'll stage our broadcast. And let me jump over here so I can see that whole thing. Scumbag Juju, great name for a company account. My company and I are looking for a multi-streaming platform. Do you support the use of... We're actually an app in the Streamlabs App Store. So there's a really good integration there. I would love to speak to you privately. You can hit me up at samp@mobcrush.com. SAMP@mobcrush.com, short for Sam Proof. Feel free to hit me up there. And let's get back into this. I didn't set up a Stream Deck thing for this, so I have to manually trigger it. All right. And I keep doing the one without the chat on it. So I set up a second one. All right, so this would give you... we're going to do this for OBS. This gives you a very, very crucial step if you haven't set up OBS before. But if you have, you don't need to worry about this. What you do need to worry about is click down here to your OBS source setup. So this is going to give you a pixel or a URL. You're going to copy this link here. This is my link. Will not help you if you copy it to yours. Make sure that when you set this up, so you're going to go into OBS and you're going to create a browser source. You're going to make sure it is 1280 by 720. It's going to take over your whole screen. You want to make sure it's the very top layer. So give me 1 second. Let me come out of that and actually run OBS on this computer. So I'm going to load that up and we'll get back into it. Will someone give me $1,000 so I can buy 50 Dave We Like tank tops? No, maybe. Ari says, best app in the entire Streamlabs store. You are welcome. Andrea, you can totally use XSplit. That was there. It's basically the same process. I don't use XSplit. I've used XSplit like twice because I worked at a company that had it, but I don't remember it very well. But it should be basically the same process. Space Gamer, I was wondering when someone was going to do an affiliate marketing overlay. We're on it. Ghost Cup. Glug, glug, glug. All right, so let's do this. Good all. All right, I'm gonna show you my secrets. All right, so I'm about, this is fair warning, I'm bringing up OBS on a computer that has a lot going on, so it's not gonna look great. So yeah, all right, let's go back to this. So here's our computer with OBS. Let's turn that mic off just to, it shouldn't be transmitting a sound, but just on the odd chance the Elgato was picking that up for some reason. You can see it's very skippy because there's a lot going on this computer. What I like to recommend for something like this is to create an entirely new scene where I put my overlays. So I'm going to call this overlays. And we're going to create a browser source. And we're going to use that URL that we got on the last screen. I'm going to call this Mobcrush. I'm going to call it GLGP because I know what that means. You might want to call it something else. All right. Now, this is the most important part. First, select here, drop in that URL. Next, we're going to make sure this fits our screen. So first we'll do the resolution. I'm going to do 1280 by 720. And what you're going to want to, if you're streaming at 1080, then do it at 1920 by 1080. The other thing, I always like to just double up, hit fit to screen, just in case. Should already do that. And now we'll go back to, not this page, Where were we? That had my thing. Mobcrush. Make money. Is this the right one? Nope, that's the wrong one. All right, we can straight out close that one to be less confusing. Yeah, he did not express why he left Twitch, but I will tell you it probably has at least 6 zeros, if not 7 or more. Is this me? Nope. What? Nope. I have too many windows open. I apologize. Close that. Where did it go? That's Discord. Did I do something like... Oh, here we go. Execution details. This is where we need to be. All right. So we've done this and followed all those things. We're going to hit the got it. And then it'll let us confirm. So yeah, if you've got XSplit, you're going to hit XSplit here, and it'll give you the details for that. Oh, what? You have to hit got it for both sections. All right. We confirm those details, which you didn't see because I'm on top of that button, but there was a button right here that said confirm, and I confirmed. Not really a window if you aren't on Windows. Fair enough. All right, so it'll automatically take you to this campaign prompter. English is hard. And we're going to hit this preload assets. And this is where the good stuff's going to happen. I'm going to have to jump. Oh, you know what I'm going to do real quick? Do I have that set up on here? I don't, because this is going to have the other one. All right, so we're going to, let's do this. I'm going to adjust my setup here, so hopefully, I got to trigger the motion sensor. Give me a second, guys. That's the fun of working in Santa Monica. All right. Okay, so this is where it's going to show up. This is what, oh, dang it. Let's get rid of this. And this. And let's go back to camp prompter. So we're going to hit this yellow button for preview overlay assets, and it's going to show up in OBS like this. Dun, 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 dun. Remember, so that's your test screen, so you can do that and make sure that the overlay is working. All right. I have made this overly complicated for myself. So yeah, if I had dropped that overlay into the OBS that I'm using to broadcast, it would have showed up here. Just make sure that that is your top layer and you'll be good to go. Then you'll begin your campaign. And below it, you're going to see these 3 blocks. So what's going to happen when I hit begin campaign, it's going to give you immediately a little script, and it's going to drop that graphic on screen. You're going to hit a button, it's going to do that. And let's take a quick look at this. Do you remember the last time I saw a UFO on your stream? Is that my stream or on the kitten cam? It was dust. It was just dust. Those orbs are dust. And basically it's going to have you run through those 3 times. It should be the same graphic asset each time, and basically it will more or less be the same text depending on the campaign. So you should familiarize yourself with whatever you're talking about first. And this is just the way this works. You can, you can do this a million different ways. You can just ask us to send you a banner, and you can drop that on your blog or on your Twitter. Make sure if you do social media or stuff like that, you use the hashtag ad to stay compliant and all that sort of thing. And you should be able to run these campaigns as many times as you want. So what will happen is you hit begin campaign, and it's going to have this timer, and you, at this point, saying like, hey guys, this is my stream, I'm doing stuff, this is really cool, and I want to shout out, give a special thank you, and then you're going to hit the start button to remember, so you should read this. Hey, this has a typo in it, I just saw, so we'll have to fix that. I'll get on that. And then it'll be dropping that asset on screen. There it is. And you'll be like, read that out and talk about it. And it'll have you do that 2 more times, and then you'll finish. So that's the basics of how the affiliate program works. There's a bunch of different campaigns in there, at least a dozen or so. And if you want to get involved with that, go to mob.cr/makemoney, and we'll get back to you pretty quickly to get you in. And then for each campaign, you're going to also touch base with us to get your specific affiliate code or link. And that's it. So if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to go back to this screen. Can we use that affiliate prompting script for our own callouts? Like you would do one for like stuff I was doing at the top of the show, like, hey guys, remember, I'm here Thursdays at 3 p.m., like your own teleprompter kind of thing. Not yet. That is something I have suggested. But yeah, there's no plans to open it up that way. But that would be cool. I do like that idea because I would use that all the dang time. Make money, says Jeff. Yeah, if you want to drop that as a suggestion, head over to our Discord, find the suggestions channel, and drop that in there. Like, just say something like, can we use the GLGP as a teleprompter? So I think that's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's a little clunky the first time you use it. Maybe even the second or third time. XS says, I currently use Mix It Up and Voice Attack to do something similar. I'm not familiar with Voice Attack. How are you using that? I'm really curious. I know Mix It Up, but I'm struggling to actually think in my head how you'd use that for like a teleprompter. You're just using that for like the assets part? So what I would, do you use, what are you using to broadcast? OBS? Voice Attack is voice commands. I use it for scene changes. Okay. So you're like, camera 1, camera 2. Doesn't that feel, I don't know. I guess it depends on what those voice commands are. Like if you're like, now I'm going to go play PUBG. And it realizes anytime you say PUBG that go to a specific screen, then I guess that makes sense. Or like, we're going to do question and answers, and then it comes over to like a screen like this. That would make sense to me. But I feel like anything else like scene 2 would be weird if your voice is actually also going out on stream. Oh, taking a break, and it cuts to my break source. That's cool. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess it's just figuring out the way to use it that is seamless. Tolerated Code says, in that episode of The Simpsons about Alexa, they really should have warned us to turn off our Alexas. I'm sure they did that on purpose. I did not see that episode. My daughter listens to, I think it's called Story Party. It might be Story Time. There's 2 apps. And it has, like, commercials within... they're not really commercials. They're just how to use this. And it's like, if you want to take a break, remember, just say Alexa, and then it just stops. And you're like, who thought to do it? I've created Alexa skills. It tells you not to do that. And it's like, so every time my daughter has to be like, continue, pause, and then blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you mother. That episode will add stuff to your Amazon cart. That's really funny. I should just do that. I'm going to create a skill, and then I'll just, every episode, be like, Alexa, enable sandproof skill. I could have you all, Dave made a video on it. Nice. I could have you all enable the kitten cam updates. Alexa, enable kitten updates. Google. Oh, I don't have a Google one. All right, but that was the affiliate program thing. I hope that made some sense to you guys. What's up, Plumace? I'm going to exit out of that right now and go check out, see if I missed anything in the chats. Looks like that's pretty still. And where's the other one? We got about 15 more minutes. So if anyone... play fart sounds. If anyone has any questions about streaming or Mobcrush, the affiliate program, Ninja, any of that stuff, please feel free to ask. Exa, do you have a Stream Deck? I assume you don't. Because, So this is the Stream Deck, which I use. Which actually works. I'm going to hit my mic 4 more times if you don't mind. It does actually work with the Mix It Up app as well. Double C says, can I ask you a question about Mobcrush on Discord after the stream? Yes, it may take me a little while to get back to you as I'm going to essentially be cleaning up and running out of here to go home. So if you want to give me a heads up on what that question's about, like if it's not too personal, I can start to answer it here or something. Andrea says, I emailed. Awesome. Do it up. Get those links. XS says, can we get the affiliate Mobcrush link to display a preview image on Facebook and other platforms? So... a preview... Like what? Like a preview image for the affiliate deal? I just get a gray bar. So make sure you've got. You might want to hit me up on Discord. Make sure you've got the full pixel link. It should be a. It's not just studio.mobcrush.com. That is not the link you want for the overlay. It actually shouldn't show up as anything. You know, when you post a URL and it gives you a small page preview. Oh, do you just want like a logo for Mobcrush to put on your stream? Area says, how many Mexican streamers? I don't know. That's a good question. We have a lot of diversity. There's so many streamers from just different countries and stuff. I don't know. I love that Stream Deck. It is a little bit expensive, and they just released one that's a little bigger, and I kind of wish I had the bigger one now. But the alternative, as far as things that are exactly like this, is a company called X-Keys, and it's more expensive, but they do make a giant one. X-Keys makes like a keyboard-size console. I think it might even have a sliding fader on it. But yeah, it's like a lot of money. They made one specifically for Wirecast, but it doesn't do what the Stream Deck does. As far as with Stream Deck, I can actually drop in my own. These images are all ones that I've put in there. You know, so it defaults to like this one in the middle. I know it's not focusing on it; it's too close, but it's slightly better. But you can customize every single button. Which it's awesome. And they can even be like animated GIFs. So when like a clip is running, I'll have like something that spins so I know it's like in action. So I don't just let it go. I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one. Stop that thing. Okay, let me catch up. You know when you post a URL and it gives you a small... Oh yeah, just a general referral link. So there is a referral link if you go... hang on, let me see what that is that you posted. I gotta catch up. These lights. Let me just read Double C's things. I was reading the terms. What do you mean by third parties? Also, I have another question. What was it in relation to? Third parties is basically any other website or app. Access that link just goes to your like stage. What do you want to do with that link? I don't really follow how you want that to be a preview. But your referral link, oh, maybe that was the referral link. So you want, like, to take your referral link that you got from the Make Money tab in the referral section. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, if you can mock up what you mean or something like that, that might be helpful. All right, let's see. Ask for help. And then thumbs up to you as well. Taita. Ooh, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, you want like a thumbnail to show up inside of like a Facebook post. Okay. Yeah. Good call. All right. Yeah, I'll pass that on to engineering. That seems easy enough. It shouldn't be that hard. Says the guy who doesn't do programming. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that doesn't bring up anything, but okay. So literally this was your referral link. You dropped it into Facebook, and it just shows up as that. Okay, got it. All right, I'm going to do this. So I have a screenshot, blam. How did my friend Aquatic Toast gain 60 subscribers in 2 days? He hasn't gained any subscribers in 50 days. I don't know the answer to that. Pop-Tarts? Harry says, I sent my form to... Okay, great. I will definitely let them know to check the email after this stream. In fact, they may be listening right now. Check the email. Content? It was actually 43 subscribers, but it was enough to get his daily average up to 2. Okay. I'm going to take a quick look in here. It looks like I got tagged. Yeah, so the Mobcrush Mixer team link, let me get in there. So if you go into... you know what you can do? Just tag me on Discord right now with your Mobcrush username and say, add me to the Mixer team. And then I believe you still have to do this from the website and not the mobile app, because I don't think they ever built it into the mobile app. You will go into mixer.com and then there's like a network section or something like that. It's a little buried, but you have to accept it. Accept it! And we'll get you right in there. Which reminds me, if any of you are planning on streaming after this, I am going to drop a host on both Twitch and Mixer if I can find anyone. So I'll make an announcement when I'm about to stop, give you guys a minute or two, and whoever I see, you'll gain it. You'll get the win. It might actually take me more than a minute because I have to open up that dashboard. Okay, so yeah, you go into Mixer, and you click on your icon on the top right. There you go, mixer.com/browse/teams. Right, exactly. And yeah, you should see your invite in there somewhere. Right. For the Mobcrush Crushers. All right. And how do it's been a while. How do I add people? Cool. No, members. Hello, John D. What is going on? Manage. There we go. And These lights are, it's supposed to be like every 20 minutes. I swear to God. It's been like every 5. 3 more follows. Rock on. All right. Let me activate the motion sensor yet again. Oh, that made it worse. I'm gonna get a fan and put the fan under it. Dream says, your Facebook stream ended, and can I tell you when I'll be on so you can host me? I'll be on tomorrow. Actually, Dream, I've already added you to our Twitch auto host, and being the featured Mob Crusher of the week, you're at the top of the queue. So unless somebody else is live, you should be live automatically, but I will keep an eye on it. So yeah, feel free to tag me on Saturday or Sunday when you're about to go live in the Discord. As it's the weekend, I might not be able to get on top of that, but you are at the top of the auto queue. Though I can also probably get you on Mixer. All right. If you're interested in joining us here on Mixer, send @SamProofAWhisper on Mobcrush to prove you have an account. Yeah, there you go. Whisper, I want to join the crushers. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. Oh, thanks for hosting. I'm going to wrap it up soon and host someone else, but thank you. You can either whisper me on Mixer or you can hit me up on our Discord, which is mob.cr/Discord. And my name is the same over there. Let's bring up that Mixer window in case some Mixer whispers are happening. Some mispers, if you will. It will be an interesting week on Mixer for sure to see what happens with this whole ninja nonsense. Ninja-sense. It's interesting. Because I don't know if you guys remember, not too long ago, was it 2-3 weeks ago, Ninja and PewDiePie were streaming and playing on the respective platforms, at that time DLive and Twitch, against Dr. Disrespect and, I can't remember the other guy's name. And they broke Twitch chat. And DLive held its own, which felt like a major push to DLive, and now Ninja has jumped over to Mixer. It's super interesting times here in the world of streaming, or gaming, or streaming, yeah, same thing. Hey, we got 99 followers on Mixer now. Look at that. We're finally coming on to our own. Maybe I will start doing some interactions next week. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. I might do some for the Friday show because it makes more sense with those guys. Tomorrow, RKVC will be back here an hour ago, your local time, so 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. They're going to be playing Mortal Kombat 11. Which has been just one of our best streams. And we're going to actually be doing something really cool. We got our hands on a Pictionary Air, which is this new sort of, it's not exactly AR, but it's kind of an AR-like version of Pictionary. You have like a Harry Potter wand, and you literally draw in the air. I mean, I guess that's AR, right? To do your Pictionary. So we're going to be doing some of that while playing some Mortal Kombat. I did a test stream with it the other day. It was pretty fun. So yeah, if you have any interest in Mortal Kombat or Pictionary, think you're a smarty pants or a smarty shorts tolerated, make sure to come on by tomorrow. Aries, now I did I miss your question? I apologize. Let me look back. Yeah, if I missed any questions, please feel free to ask again. I thought I got it. Where was it? Another question. What's the idea behind linking my Twitter to Mobcrush? Yeah, I got to look into this. So it posts a link to one of your platforms on Twitter. That's all. Right now, it doesn't link to Periscope or anything like that. It's not a live stream. It is just a social media shout. So every time you stream, it should post something there. And there's that. I'm going to reload this because it seems funky. All right, close that out. Okay. Not seeing any whispers for the thing. Cool. Thank you for all joining me. Ancient Lotus, thanks for following over on Mixer. That makes 100 followers on Mixer. Come on, you guys are awesome. Thank you. We'll be so glad to see you here tomorrow on Mixer, as well as all the other platforms. XS asks, any tips for gaining audience on Mobcrush directly other than playing PUBG Mobile? Well, honestly, we are more of a suite of tools for your live streaming than a specific platform. We may have started as a platform, but we kind of made a shift. So if you're not already multicasting, you should totally be using our multicasting ability to go to Twitch, Facebook, Mixer, and YouTube, and just build your audience everywhere and see what sticks. As far as building an audience specifically on Mobcrush, not to say that ship has sailed, but we're primarily a streamer community. So I don't know. I don't know if I have a good answer for that. I think you should definitely put it out to the multicasting and see where the numbers are. You know, I think dropping into other people's streams and talking to people just like we're doing now is just the way to go. And like, if you find a stream like this that is about streaming and you can talk about streaming, obviously people are going to know this guy streams, this girl streams, whatever. Not to cast aspersions on anyone, just being general. And they'll like go in and check you out, whatever platform you're on. So really, I wouldn't worry about growing in a specific place right away. You know, put it out there everywhere and find what sticks and then build off it. And it also depends on what your streams are, what you're doing. Like, I always use the kitten cam as sort of a good example of this. Like, I would have never thought to do multicasting with that. I originally went into it with this thought of like, Facebook is real people doing real things. I'm going to stream to Facebook with it. So that's what I did. I did Facebook. And it was okay. And then Mobcrush came to me and I found out what it was. And I was like, well, that's really interesting. So I spread it out to all the channels. And lo and behold, everyone over at Mixer was like, I love this. I want to watch this. And now we're 6,000 followers deep on Mixer. Would have never expected that. So we put all our focus into it. Because we are a sort of passive stream, we're not like overly interactive. Like, this is very interactive. We can still afford to like blast it to everything and not really worry about people dropping off because we're not talking to them. Whereas if you start multicasting and it gets big enough that you can't even read the chat, you're going to have to find ways to deal with it, which may be just be pulling up a specific chat. I do think multicasting is the future as well. I think everyone who's aiming at these partnership programs that lock you into an exclusivity deal, you're just losing out. Like, you're going to get to a place where your growth plateaus. And that is the jail of Twitch, if you will. It's this promise of money, and yes, people are making decent money. People are making a living, some of them. Some of them, not so much. Like, this is, I've been around since 2005 in the content creation game, and really before that. But as far as video creation goes, live streaming creation goes, I've been 2005. I was heavily active in YouTube, and what happened on YouTube was you had all these creators blow up and get really big and get really big, and suddenly all these MCNs sprung up. It's not exactly the same, but they locked everyone into these contracts and promised a lot of money, and then the actual 1% made a lot of money. And then the 99% that followed that wave just kind of got left behind. And not that that's exactly what's happening on sites like Twitch, but that's happening. You know, like that's what it is. Like everyone goes into it saying like, I'm going to be the next ninja. Nobody's going to be the next ninja. Ninja wouldn't be the next ninja if he started today. And like, you're not going to quit your job you're not going to quit your job tomorrow. You're not going to quit your job in 6 months. It's at best I forget the term for this now. Shoot. It's just a basically passive income. It's an extra source of income. You cannot count on a self-sustaining hobbyist. Sure. Yeah. You cannot count on platform-based monetization to be your job. You can count on it to springboard you to the next level. And the nice thing is, so many of these platforms are now opening monetization. Like DLive, even though it's a little complicated, you can actually make some money on. Mixer is about to open monetization this month. You'll be able to make money on Mixer. It's going to all be Ember-based to start, and then eventually subscriber, and then Sparks are going to turn into something. They also made it oddly complicated, and we'll see how that all works out when they actually launch it. But so, yeah. And YouTube, you can create a Google AdSense account and start making money through that as soon as you qualify. And qualifying on YouTube is 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, which is no joke. It's not easy. I have 2 different accounts. Both of them have one thing and not the other. So like the Kitten Cam, we're like real close to hitting that 4,000 hours. We're nowhere near the subscriber number. My Sam Proof account, because I actually started so long ago, I have like way over the subscriber number and I am way under the hours. There's Facebook's with the freaking star system. Yeah, Facebook has the stars and Periscope has like the hearts. I don't even understand how Periscope's works at all. I have not looked into it enough. I also don't have a great grasp of the Facebook one, but I'm going to be having Phil Ranta from Facebook Gaming coming on to one of my streams in the near future, so hopefully he'll shed some light on this for you guys. But yeah, so many of these platforms have monetization that you don't need to focus on like just Twitch and like get locked into that exclusivity. Not to bash Twitch. Twitch is still the biggest platform. It's going to be the biggest platform for a decade out. But be weary of anyone who locks you into an exclusive contract, and know what you're signing. So as I was saying, platform-based monetization is not the end-all and the be-all. It's not going to be the thing that gets you to quit your job. It is the springboard. Once you get that, once you get that, reinvest any of that money into yourself and start doing things like merchandise, and start getting, using that as a reference to get brand deals. Start using Mobcrush referral and affiliate links and build all that and build yourself out as a brand. Sorry, guys, I've been talking so much, my throat is dying. I'm going to have to stop, I think, real soon. Era says, it sucks you need to have 1,000 stars to receive your money. Gotcha, or 10,000. Yeah, I feel like it was a lot. Like I looked at it like a long time ago and I was like, I'm not getting that anytime soon, so I don't care. Tolerate Code said, Dave applied to become a YouTube partner over a year ago, and as far as I know, yeah, I don't think he is. All right, I am going to end it because my coughing is going to go out of control. I have to stop talking. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time with RKVC playing Mortal Kombat 11. The Coin Boys will be back on Monday around 1 p.m. doing their cryptocurrency-based podcast. And then I'm here every Thursday, an hour and 11 minutes ago in your local time zone. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to jump over to the Discord now. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to follow up over there. All right. Stay strong.